Welcome to the Shakaama Live Show with your host, Shakaama. All of these stories that I do about millennials actually are based on actual true stories that women themselves have told. Themselves. They've come right out and said themselves. So, it's not just a story. It's me adding my writer's flair to actual facts. If you want to help me out, the best thing that you can do is watch this video to the very end, from start to finish. It's like donating 5 cents to me. And while you might not think 5 cents is a lot of money, if all 75,000 of my subscribers actually watch the video, it would be a lot of money. Right? I'm having a very bad financial moment here. And I'm sick and I have high blood pressure, yada yada yada. Let's get on with it. So Carla has had her fun and now is ready to settle down. I want to say something funny here. When I type that in, women are ready to settle down, in the search engine, the only thing that comes up in the search engine is how to get a man to settle down. That's it. Nothing about women settling down, nothing about women being wild and wonder. Although there's all sorts of stories about women being wild and wanting to settle down. It's all over the place. It's just not on the search engine. Meet Carla. Carla is a typical millennial woman. Carla loves men. She's always loved men. She had a boyfriend before middle school. Her mom taught her right from wrong, but Carla was still behind the bleachers during lunch period. Carla was one of those girls. The big football boys would set up their nerdy friends with Carla. She was only too happy to do it. She got a kick out of seeing the nerdy boy's eyes light up when he finally realized it was finally, really going to happen. When Carla left high school, that's when things really kicked off. Ladies' night, happy hour, private all-girl parties with male dancers. Adult life was everything she had been hoping for all of her life. She did listen to her mom, though, when she said, "Stay in shape. No man wants an out-of-shape wife." Well, she listened to the important part, to stay in shape. Her chubby girlfriends always complained they couldn't take the weight off and said Carla had it easy. Carla never said anything. She just get up at 4 a.m. and head to the gym, work out for 2 hours, shower, then meet the trainer in his office, then go and shower again. When that trainer moved to another gym, she wasted no time in getting the new trainer into the routine. Then her first bachelorette party hit. Lisa was going all out. Male dancers, 20 girls, super private, super exclusive. Every single woman, including Lisa, came away from that party pregnant. True story. Carla knew Lisa shouldn't be married in the first place. Lisa did everything and almost everyone that Carla did. Her fiance's mom came and got his stuff herself. She dared Lisa to say anything. She had checked up on Lisa and was beating the fiance in the head every time he came out the house with another box. Check up on your girl. You were going to marry her? It was like a Benny Hill episode. Carla watched from the whole thing from the balcony. Lisa had called her over for moral support. The mom pointing her finger at her and said, "I better not hear another peep out of you ever again. You stay away from my boy." Lisa kept the baby. She never figured out who the father was. There were 5 male dancers at the bachelorette party, and even the security guard that came to check in on, see what was going on, joined in, since the women thought he was just another dancer in uniform. A month later, Carla got morning sickness. She had a very mild pregnancy. She kept her morning visits with the trainer up until about 6 months into the pregnancy. He cut it off. He said it was just too weird with her showing. A month after the baby was born, she contacted the dancer agency, got a DNA test, and dropped the baby off with his mom, too. She was at girls' night out that very night. Guess who was on stage? Where's the baby? She asked. At home with Mama. Carla went backstage and had her own bachelorette party, part deux, with all the dancers. 2 years later, her other friend had a bachelorette party. Donna was her name. Donna was the kind of stick in the mud. The girls threw Donna a bachelorette party. Donna was smart. She kept everything above the waist, so to speak, with the male dancers. Carla wasn't so smart. This time, Carla tried to accuse the agency the next day. The hospital ran a kit on her. They kept the results secret. Nobody was charged, but they reported everything to the police and the DA. When the baby came out, and Carla tried to sue the agency and the dancers, that hospital report came out in open court. Carla had in her the DNA of 10 separate men. There were only 5 dancers at the party. The judge was furious, a lady judge. She nearly threw her gavel at Carla. They had to rush Carla out of the court. The agency countersued Carla and won. So Carla not only ended up with a second child that she had to keep this time, but she would be paying off that agency and the court for the next 10 years. Her mom had nothing to say to her. She enjoyed her grandson and tried to help raise him, but she refused to babysit him because Carla wasn't taking any responsibility for him or her own life. Not that the mom had any place to really talk, but, when her son hit 3 years old, Carla had enough. She was ready to settle down. So she hit the only place she knew to find a husband. Online dating. Lisa was on there too and saw Carla's profile. She read it. She messaged Carla. She asked, what was this about her settling down on a dating app? Carla said she had had her fun. Now she wanted to settle down. Lisa said, Carla, let me save you about 10 years of pain and heartache. Girls like us, we don't settle down. We made our choice. Carla said, I can settle down if I want to. Lisa replied, no, we don't get the nice boy, the house on the hill, the white picket fence. The absolute best we can do is meet a sugar daddy, but we both messed that up by having a kid. Sugar daddies don't tolerate a kid. You go live in his mansion. His entire existence is to have the fun he couldn't have as a teen and a 20-year-old. So he invested, got rich, and can now party till his life ends. Carla said, what choice did I make? Lisa said, behind the bleachers, girls' night out, all-girl parties, male dancers. Those were all the choices you made in life. Carla replied, I didn't choose that. I just like men. Lisa said, Donna likes men too. Donna doesn't have a kid. And we even forced her to have that bachelorette party. Did you know she's not getting married either? One of the girls snitched on her. All those decisions you made because you love men were decisions, were choices you made. If you get married, your husband is going to be so boring because you're used to wild guy. If he's the marrying kind, he wants a good girl, like Susie. Have you seen her? She removed the braces and wears contacts now. The girl is gorgeous. She's married in the valley to a millionaire or something. She's got 3 kids and a maid. You would be divorced within 5 years and possibly have 2 more children, and your life would be even more of a headache. Have you seen your first son? Carla replied, no. Should I? Lisa said, Carla, you're a wild thing, but women come with an expiration date. Men don't. Thank you all for watching. That was about 3 different stories all wrapped up into one story. All true, all from the horse's mouth. Please thumbs up, turn your phone vertical, and subscribe. I'm trying to reach 150,000.